What's going on, guys? And welcome back to the 23rd podcast. The 23rd. Man, I gotta make this like a season or something. Like, I feel like we've already gone past like season one, and it's already like season two already of the podcast. Oh boy. All right. So I'll wait for some of you guys to jump on in here. Since this is a podcast now, I can treat it as such. Ah, geez. Come on, get in here. Everyone get in here. I know you're all out there. Ow. Oh, damn. Just cut my finger. That's life trying to tell me not to drink soda anymore. Ow, it's fine. Just don't spill it, Mike. I'll gut myself. All right, everyone get in here. Comic Book King, I actually thought you weren't going to make a podcast today. No, I was gonna do it. What happened was, see, this is what happened. I guess I should explain myself. So here's what happened. This would have been at 5 p.m., but it wasn't at 5 p.m. because I got sidetracked with homework. I took a midterm test for my coding class, and it took me like 4 or 5 hours. And the reason why it took me 4 or 5 hours was because I was trying to get an A. I got the A, but it took a while because I had to like sit there and like kind of like self-teach myself, and it was really annoying and bad. I mean, I think I might have one more for my final or something, but I have no idea. Hopefully it's nothing like that. Hopefully it won't. If it's 100 questions, man, I'm gonna break my fucking keyboard. But yeah, I got an A. I had like 94% or something. I did good. I was like, yeah, that's enough. 94%'s enough. You know, I don't need to, go crazy or anything. Try to get that 100%. But like right now, I'm at like 90% for the class. I got like the A still, so it's all I really care about is keeping that grade up. Gotta keep that GPA good. Gotta keep it clean. So then, yeah, I got caught up in homework, and then I got caught up in because I didn't eat lunch yet. What happened was that I had breakfast, but then 5 hours I was just doing the test, doing the midterm, and it took me so long because that's all I was doing was just the midterm for 5 hours, and it pissed me off. It pissed me off real good, but I got it done. I had lunch. I think I even had dinner before I started this because I was like, yeah, my little lunch wasn't going to be enough, so I had dinner. That's why it took so long, and I was kind of talking with the family so much, so I kind of got caught up in that, and then I got mail. I got really pissed because I checked my mail, and I got like my W-2 tax return, and it was like fucking like destroyed. Like there was like a chunk missing, and I was like, you can't do that. If you're a mailman, listen, you cannot fuck up people's mail, okay? And that's important. Listen, I've had many things shipped to me, and a lot of them were video games. I have never ever had something get shipped to me or sent to me and it was like damaged in any way, shape, or form. So that was like I was actually angry about it for like a solid like 30 minutes. Yeah, and then I had dinner, and then I was setting up this podcast, and what had happened was Nathan got me this. He got me this. Not, and you think, oh, he got you something. He's such a nice brother. Yeah, he's a nice brother, but he only did it because it would have made his thing cheaper. So he got me this PS2 IDM thing, and this is a game changer because this is going to allow me to play my PS2 games with HD. So that's going to be nice. And I can hook it up to my computer, which I think I can record now my PS2 games. So that's awesome because now I can do Spider-Man 2, I can do Spider-Man 1, I can do Ultimate Spider-Man, I can do Spider-Man 3, I can do Friend or Foe, I can do that really weird Web of Shadows game. Unfortunately, I do not believe that I can play PS1 games on there. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, maybe if I get a PS3 version, or if I just get a straight up emulator, like a TV monitor or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's awesome. I mean, that makes me excited because that makes me want to just like finish Resident Evil so that I can just like play the Spider-Man games now. And that's another thing is one of the things I've been doing in the background is I've been trying to gather things, like gather materials, gather like devices and little trinkets so that I can get ready to do like the videos I want to really do, which is going to be the Spider-Man videos, the video games. But I want to make sure that I can play every single one of them. I already have some on my PC. I already got some now ready for PS2. But 360 and PS3 games, nah, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet, which really sucks. I really want that ready. But yeah, I figured I would just say that real quick because that happened like an hour ago, and I tested it out. It actually looks pretty nice. It looks crisp. It looks crisp. I don't know how the other games would look. I tried Spider-Man 2 with it. It looked nice. Tried Spider-Man 1 with it. For PS1, that didn't work. I was pissed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do more tests with it, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So yeah, we got like one topic really today besides what I was just talking about. So we're gonna be talking about Justice League because they showed off the Snyder Cut trailer, which was it was fine. I do want to talk about it a little bit because I remember people were talking about it in the Resident Evil Revelations. We started Resident Evil Revelations, which I'm very happy about. I'm glad I got Resident Evil 4 done because I think one of the things that happened was I was playing Resident Evil 4 and it was doing really well, but again, Resident Evil 4 is such a long game. So what happened was the view count started going down, which makes sense. I think a lot of people are kind of sick of Resident Evil games, which I can understand because it's all I've been really doing. But all I've been trying to do is basically get ready for Resident Evil 8. I've just been trying to get ready for Resident Evil 8, and I've been trying to make my backups just in case things go wrong. But then I had other ideas. Like I'm thinking about Devil May Cry. Like Devil May Cry, I've been playing a lot of Devil May Cry recently, and I kind of want to do that. Now, how will I do that with 5? And I don't know. I don't even know how to do it with 4. I could probably figure it out with 4, but with 5, I don't know. Because if you ever played Devil May Cry 5, if you beat the game, you unlock a character's transformation, let's say, and you cannot really hide that. So. Unless I don't use it. So I mean that spoils it. So I don't really want to. I'll have to figure something out, but I don't know. I want to play Devil May Cry. I want to do the Spider-Man games. I want to do. I don't know what else I want to do. There's a lot of options. Resident Evil is the only big thing though, because it's got so many games. But besides that, oh yeah, Bayonetta I wanted to play. Not the second one, just the first one. Yeah, it's pretty much it. And then I take a nice break. All right. So let's go ahead and go through the comments since I've been kind of talking to you guys for a while. So I already made that one. I already replied to that one. Never mind. Zaid, hi Mike, what's up? Not much, man. What's up with you? Sony and Marvel have extended the Spider-Man deal, which means that Mike will stay here for a long, long time. Fuck! I'm so done. Come on, really? All right, fine. I'm still here then. Combo King, really, Mike is gonna stay that long, Zaid? Oh, you guys are just having a conversation. Zabe, did you know that the SJWs are telling Marvel to remove the Punisher logo from his costume because it symbolizes violence or something like that? What do you think? I've, it's kind of funny because this kind of leads me back to what I was saying earlier is I want to play a lot of new games besides because we play a lot of Resident Evil games. I got the Punisher on my PC. I got the PC uncut raw edition of the game of Punisher, and I would really like to play it. And hell, and honestly, you saying that makes me want to play it on the channel even more because yeah, you brought that up. That happened a while ago. I heard news about that. They were bitching about that. Let me tell you something. Those SJWs have absolutely no, like, they are a minority. I want to make this very clear. They are a minority. They are a small group of people who have a very fucking loud voice. And Twitter allows them to have that voice. And that's why Twitter needs to go bye-bye. Like, Twitter needs to go away. Like, I hate Twitter. I have a Twitter account, but the only reason why I go on that Twitter account is to interact with you guys or to, like, kind of stay up to date with what's going on with, like, Spider-Man or, Marvel or DC or anything like, anything like that. But yeah, man, like, I'm not really a Punisher fan, but I have been kind of like the last like few months, I've been kind of liking Punisher a lot lately. Cause it's one of those things where it's like, oh, we face the problem solver, not the kind of solves the problem for a day per guy, he's not Spider-Man. Frank will totally murder me, like that's the thing with the Punisher is he murders the bad guys. But yeah, man, I mean those SJWs, they have to be ignored, they have to be laughed at because they are a joke. They are legitimately a joke. They are a joke in our political system. They are a joke in the real world because Twitter's not real. Hate to break it to you. YouTube's not real. I am a construct. No, I'm kidding. But this is actually me on camera. But again, they're a laughing stock. And it makes me angry that they have all this, that they have like this power over this industry, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't have any power. And honestly, I wouldn't really worry about the Punisher thing. I mean, I don't see them actually doing it, number one, because that basically means that you would just get rid of the character entirely. Like, there is no way to change that character. You cannot change the logo. You cannot change the person who made the Punisher is not signing off on that. There's no way you're going to get him to do that. So I wouldn't worry about Punisher. He'll be fine. If something does happen, there are worse characters to be screwed up, is what I'm going to say. Do you think that Sebastian Stan can play Luke Skywalker because he looks a lot like Mark Hamill? Well, I mean, people were talking about that CGI scene from the Mandalorian season 2 at the end. Spoilers. Oops. But yeah, people were talking about that, and he looks like him. I think that they could do that. I don't recommend they do that a lot, but they can do it once in a while, sure. One YouTuber said that he hates the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit because it looks like a basketball. What do you think? What the fuck? A basketball? The fuck are you talking? Because of the lines? What? Because of the eyes? What? That's so dumb. What a dumb. I've said some dumb things, but that is by far the dumbest thing. That is the dumbest excuse I've ever heard about why you don't like an outfit. Spider-Man just watched Aquaman today, and I recommend it, but watch it as over the top and serious at the same time. Yeah. Removing Punisher's skull logo makes it a crime. Yeah, that's a crime. Removing his skull, that's a crime. He's gonna, the Punisher just like shows up behind the guy who said that, clocks his gun. Yeah, I want to play that game so bad. I might do it. We might do Revelations, and I might like play Punisher, and then I might do 5 and 6. Because seriously, Zayd, an article says that Tom Holland's Spidey is better than Toby Spidey. Is arguably the least authentic because of the age, organic webbing, and lack of humor, and suffered a severe reputation hit by being emo. Yeah, that's an opinion piece. That guy is just talking some shit. Don't worry about him. And that's the thing. It's like you got these people writing these articles, and it's like these like opinion pieces, and it's like, man, you ain't shit. You don't represent the majority. Like it's I laugh at them. It's like you guys are like, you guys are a joke. Like do you think anyone takes this seriously, what you're saying? Like, yeah, sure, some of what you said makes sense. Yeah, listen, Tobey Maguire's older than Tom. Yes, that's true. Yes, the organic webbing was a bit stupid. Yeah, I got that. The lack of humor. I wouldn't say lack of humor. I would say, well, yeah, lack of humor, but that's not how I would word it. I would word it as not enough in the actual parts where he's Spider-Man. And I think that's the thing is, you watch an MCU movie and there's like a joke like every fucking 5 minutes. But you watch like Spider-Man, like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, and it's a movie. It has a story. There are funny moments, there are serious moments, and there's the story. So again, the thing about those movies, especially the first 2 movies, it's a mixture. It's a good it's a balance. Whereas the MCU movies, they're all funny. They like to be all funny. That's why I can't even take the MCU movie seriously sometimes, because the jokes, it's all about the jokes. It's not about the plot or the tone or the serious tone of it. It's like, ha, funnies. It's like, that's my problem with the MCU, and that's my problem with how they handled Spider-Man, is they just kind of, they rely on the humor and they rely on the jokes. That doesn't help you, because if your story sucks, I'm going to call it out. If your logic is flawed, I'm going to call it out. So this is just an attack because he hates the fact that there are more Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield fans than there are actual Tom Holland fans. That's the truth. You want to talk about how it made $1 million at the box office? Well, you know what? That don't mean you ain't shit. Doesn't matter how much money you make. It matters if you're the people's champion or not. And ticket inflation. I've already talked about ticket inflation. Match ticket inflation to what it could be now, and then I guarantee you that those movies would have been over $1 million. So I digress. The article also says Tom Holland's world is supported by colorful characters like Ned, MJ, Flash, who provided a mixed bag of fun humor to counter the superhero Shagga. What superhero Shagga? What do you mean? You mean the lack of superhero? That's another thing about his character that I hate the most. He doesn't take responsibility at all for being a hero. He just wants to be, because he wants to be like Iron Man. And it's sickening, because that's not who Spider-Man is. And that's why I hate those movies so much. And if those movies didn't exist, it would be better. But because those movies exist, it ruins it. It really, really ruins the character. Those movies' existence ruins him. They really, really does. You want, supported by colorful characters like Ned and MJ and Flash. Oh, yeah, the diversity hires. That's what you mean. That's an SJW who wrote that article. That is a soy boy or fucking bitch, who, whatever. Like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Ned is so dumb. Ned's dumb. MJ's Michelle is a bitch, and Flash is a fucking cunt. Like he's a small runty cunt. Like that is he's not Flash Thompson. I fucking hate his look. It's so bad. Like it's not Flash Thompson. It is not Flash Thompson. And it's so annoying that they did that to him. Like it's like that again, you ruin all the characters, you made up a whole you basically altered everything. His job, like it's almost like his job is to ruin Spider-Man. Like, and that's another thing again. And this is what again one of the things I call out is the guy directing this movie. He does not seem to actually know / care about Spider-Man. Like he just seems like a guy who's like, okay, they hired me to make or do a movie about this character. I'm gonna make some shit up by like I'm gonna look at some shit and then I'm gonna like be like, okay, let me put some SJW and bullshit in there with sprinkles, and then that's what we got. And that's why again, this person, whoever again, Zaid, whoever wrote this article, they're not a Spider-Man fan either. Like people who write these types of articles, they're not Spider-Man fans. They're not Spider-Man fans. I wouldn't even call them MCU fans. Like you're not even a Marvel fan. Like when the MCU first, like before the MCU was even the MCU. Listen, here's another problem. The MCU's existence is a problem because you got a bunch of normies in there who watch a movie and then they're like, oh, I know everything now. No, we don't. Okay, like kind of like with WandaVision. I remember I was having an argument with Nathan. I was having an argument with my brother. He's sitting there. He's telling me, he's like, Michael, WandaVision's pretty good. And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't, I don't like the idea of what they did with the show. Yeah, I get it. It's like a sitcom. Yeah, I get it. It's like that's the problem though. Like the original story affected everyone. Everyone got affected by what Wanda did. Everyone did. Everyone got mentally and emotionally fucked up after that. Like Spider-Man is a good example. Spider-Man was married to Gwen Stacy. Her dad was alive. He was Spider-Man. Everyone loved Spider-Man. Like that was that was what he wanted, but he didn't get that because she died, and the realization of that, the remembrance of that, completely that's traumatizing. Like that's completely traumatizing. You got to see what everyone wanted from their life, and that's what Wanda gave to everyone, and then the reality broke it out, broke and like. Everyone realized that they didn't have all those things and, that they were just living in a dream world. And it was sad. It's fucking sad. I mean, I can't even imagine. Like that's at least that's one of the stories I remember the most is the Spider-Man story when he was married to Gwen and, Captain Stacy was alive and everything. And it was just, I felt so bad for Spider-Man. And then of course Wanda, her kids, her made up kids, she just made them up. Like she never even could have kids with Vision. Like it was just a really emotional like roller coaster and a very impactful thing to not only her but to almost the entire cast of the Marvel universe. To treat that like a tiny little TV show just infuriates me. It's the idea, because that comic, that was like a main event. Everyone was involved. It was a big thing. It was huge. It was huge. So to treat it like a small thing, is what kind of irritates me. Kind of like with the Hulk. I remember like with Thor Ragnarok, how they kind of treated like Thor Ragnarok like a big joke. Like you had Hulk, because people were bitching about when we're going to get Planet Hulk. We're not getting Planet Hulk. That's what that movie very clearly was showing. And it's one of those things where it's like, well, that sucks. We're never going to get that. We're never going to get to see the big impact of what that could have had on the Marvel Universe. Like if they really wanted this MCU thing to last, they probably should have followed more of what was in the comics than what they had as a billboard to get to Thanos. Like, I understand it's this thing where it's like, we don't want to copy paste. I'm not saying copy paste. I'm saying respect your stories and respect how serious they were and how big they were. Don't treat them as small, or don't treat one small and the other one big, because that's the wrong decision. Don't do that. And that's been my problem lately. But whatever, I digress. Let's move on. Zay, DC is not planning to rename Black Adam to Shazam. Shazad. What the fuck? I can't even pronounce that. That's stupid. Yeah, Spider-Man Unknown. That's dumb. It is dumb. That is dumb. Zayd, Neil Druckmann would love to make a Punisher video game or a Ghost Rider video game. Yeah, well, Neil Druckmann can stick it. That fucking Neil Cuckman and his fucking... He can shut the fuck up after what he did to Joel. No. You don't need to be in Marvel at all. I'm going to build a wall around him, and he will not get out. You will not touch Punisher or Spider or Ghost Rider. Spider-Man on the Aquaman film is a mixture of seriousness over the top, so don't take 100% serious. That's the best way to say Aquaman was a great film. Also, Aquaman is an 8 out of 10 for me. All right. Combat King, aren't the older MCU movies a mixture as well, like the Phase 1 on MCU movies? Yeah, but the first Avengers movie is one of the best movies. Like the first Avengers movie is probably one of the best Marvel movies ever. Like again, the Avengers movie was fantastic because they took it serious. It wasn't a joke, and I think they really took this because they didn't want to fuck this up. They were really focused on making sure that this worked, and it worked. But and I'm not saying, well, Age of Ultron kind of fell apart. Ultron's scary. He's supposed to be scary. Age of Ultron, he was not scary. Like Ultron's supposed to be like the thing about Ultron. And now I'm going to talk about Ultron because Ultron is fucking scary. I would say Ultron's more scary than Thanos. With Ultron, it's like, or no, let me take that back. Let me go back a little bit. With Thanos, it's like, yeah, I'm going to snap my fingers and all you are going to disappear type thing. No, with Ultron, he'd just do it. He wouldn't tell you. He's not going to tell you what he's going to do. He doesn't monologue. Ultron doesn't monologue. That's what's scary about him. He doesn't monologue. He doesn't have anything to say. He just does it. That's the thing about him. A little bit. He does it literally to make people get off his edge. Sure, if he wants to scare them, because what he does is he'll get in your head a little bit, but like he won't let monologuing distract him. Is what I'm trying to say. He won't like let himself get distracted. I mean, there have been stories where he's literally destroyed the Avengers and the planet, or like or killed all the Avengers. Like he's a big threat. So. Again, they really mistreated Ultron, Age of Ultron. Then of course they did Infinity War, which they took more seriously, and that was better because of it. Then they did Endgame, and Endgame was fine. And I thought Infinity War was a bit better, but Endgame was still a good movie. But yeah, moving on. Zayd, there is a trailer for a movie called Sherry and Tom Holland. Looks so much like you and Toby. What? Okay. Sprout on to anyone who says the Joker movie sucks because it's not nothing like Joker, but says MCU Spider-Man is everything like Spider-Man is a massive hypocrite. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I'll let you have it. Yes, okay. And I never said. Yeah, I mean, I never said that movie sucked. I said that I thought it was a good movie. Yeah, and we should talk about the Justice League version of Joker because we got to get into the topic. Because, well, it's one topic, but I'm sure we can manage. Zayd, what is your favorite dinosaur minus the T-Rex? Yeah, I'd say T-Rex too. If I had to pick one that wasn't the T-Rex, I'd probably maybe pick, if I had to pick one that was not the T-Rex, maybe, I don't know, maybe like a mastodon, maybe, or like what do you call it? The rhino dinosaur. I don't remember how to call it. I think it's mastodon. I might be wrong. No, so that's a different creature. I don't remember. I'm not caught up on my creatures. Do you have a favorite car? If so, then what is it? Lamborghini. Lamborghinis look really cool. I really like. I love the doors. The doors are fucking cool. I love the way they go up, and they're fast. My favorite car is the Mercedes AVTR. Look it up right now. It looks sick. Yeah, I know what a Mercedes looks like. Comic Book King, wait a minute. Did you not want the MCU to exist to begin with when the first Iron Man was released? I'm kind of confused. No. When Iron Man came out, that was a great movie. Iron Man 1 was great. Incredible Hulk movie, fantastic. Thor movie, really, really good. You like the tone. Like the tone was more serious. You could see that it was a bit more like straightforward movie style where they had some funny moments, but it was still like a serious plot moving forward. It was focused, right? It was There were focused movies back then. But after we got past Avengers, they got really cocky and they tried to have more fun with it. And all it did was kind of get me out of the, get me out of that mindset. Zayd, WandaVision is based off the comic called The House of M, which was written by Brian Michael Bendis. One of the very few good books that he wrote before Brian Michael Bendis went nuts. He used to be a good writer. What happened? Zachary Conan, hi man, what's up? Zayd, let's talk about the Snyder Cut. I got most of the information from Nightwing. I still haven't watched him talk about it. Fuck. What I know is that Superman will go crazy and start going up against Batman just like in Injustice. Fuck. God damn it. I'm so sick and tired of evil Superman. Zayd, that is because Darkseid might kill Lois. Oh, fuck. Well, that would suck. Sparring on the good DCU films are Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Aquaman, Shazam, and hopefully the Snyder Cut will be great. Yeah, we'll see. Zachary, Age of Ultron was kind of bad. Yeah. Zayd, Darkseid will be 25 feet tall in this movie. He will make Steppenwolf look like a midget. Oh, shit. That's good. That's a tall dude. Sparrow, yeah, he should be tall. Sparrow, you can check out my Aquaman review if you want to. Full opinion of the movie. Well, I would want to watch the movie first before I get other people's opinions. I mean, I didn't even watch reviews of Aquaman. It's not that I didn't want to be spoiled or anything. I just did not care. I was just like, oh, Fish Boy's got a movie. Okay. Now, if it was Aquaman with the hook, oh shit, then I'd watch it because I like I really liked Aquaman, like the Justice League cartoon where he had the hook for the hand. That guy was fucking cool. He was cool. But yeah, Spider-Man isn't Thanos a simp in the comics? Yep, because he's trying to impress Death. Yep. But I think Deadpool stole her undead heart. Zeta Ultron is supposed to be an emotionless machine who thinks that he is correct and wants to save the world by killing off humans so that there will be no violence. So like Terminator. Zayd, search Tom Holland Cherry and go in Google Images and see it for yourself. He looks so much like with the glasses. What the fuck? Sure, I could look it up real quick. I won't put it up on the big screen, but I well, maybe I will if it depends on what it looks like. You saying it looks like me? Tom Holland Cherry. Tom Holland's Cherry. I don't want to see Tom Holland's Cherry. Oh. What the fuck? He should have wore glasses in those movies more. Oh, he looks so much. Okay, he actually, dude, he should have. If he wore glasses more, that would have been good too. If he wore like glasses when he played the Spider-Man role, that would have been better. Oh, yeah, he looks better with the glasses. I bet he wears contacts. Zayd, I'm not talking about a regular Mercedes. Just search Mercedes AVTR, and it looks like a futuristic car. Oh, really? Spider-Man on the good DCU films is kind of like Marvel Phase 1, where it takes itself seriously while having jokes. Yeah. Mike, do you not remember the dream sequence from BVS? And it was the future wasn't obvious of evil Superman. Yeah, I know. I'm just getting sick of it. I know. I guess it's just because again that Injustice 2 and then Batman v Superman and I don't know. Hopefully after this, I mean I don't. Hopefully after this they make Superman a good guy again. That Superman and Lois show is looking pretty good. Hopefully that it is good. I might review it. We'll see. We'll see if I actually do it. I gotta sit down and watch it though, and it's kind of hard for me to sit down and watch like a movie or TV show these days, because I feel like I'm just wasting my time. It depends on what it is, but I think I would enjoy it. I actually went back and I watched the first few episodes of Smallville, like the season 1, and my gosh, it's one of those things where it's like you go back and you watch Smallville season 1, it's like, man, they had to like make up villains just to give him something to do, because one of the things, I mean, it became the cliche of like, oh, we gotta make sure that Superman is being Superman or Clark is doing Superman things. So they had to like make up a bunch of villains, and then there was like this weird like Bugman guy that he fought. It was like, what the fuck? But yeah, it was so cool, so good going back and watching that. It's on Hulu. I think all the seasons. I have season 10. I don't own the other 9 seasons though. That was a good show. Well, hopefully the Superman Lois show is good. Zachary, what would you change in Age of Ultron? What would I change in Age of Ultron? That's a good question. God, what would I change? I haven't watched Age of Ultron in years. It's been a while. Well, not years, because I actually did. I watched I think like 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. What would I change about it? I would probably change the way they did Ultron. Like I would remove the eyes. I would get rid of the eyes, like the actual like humanish eyes, Don't give him human eyes. Give him eye holes, but just make it like red. Just make it like red beaming eyes. Like not circle, but kind of like he is in the comics. The way he is in the comics with like the beam, like the facial structure and the way he did that. I changed the design. I would change the emotion. The emotion. God, the fucking Ultron having like emotions, by the way, in that movie fucking ruined it for me. Like when the Age of Ultron first came out, I was like, yeah, that was fine. But after thinking about it, no. The way they did Ultron, oh my god. He is emotionless. He is robotic. He is fucking like, I'ma kill you all. Like he he wasn't scary. Ultron's scary. He wasn't scary in that movie. You got to be scared of him. Don't get me wrong. And a cheap jump scare doesn't count. I'm not saying that got me. It did. The first time, that was it. Ultron himself, yeah, the first big thing I would change is Ultron himself. Oh Lord, what else would I change? Fuck. That's my only big problem, honestly. I would have to actually go back and watch the movie, but that would be the only thing I would really change. Maybe I would even add in like, oh no, they did that. They did add in the scene where it shows like the future or whatever. We'll say maybe something a little different with Ultron. I don't know. No idea. I should have put Ultron in the movies more because I only did him in that one movie. God, it was wasted potential. Hopefully, when they do, what's his name? What's his name? Because I was actually talking about this with my brother. We were talking about what the next Marvel villain was going to be, like after Thanos, like the big villain. At first I thought Galactus, but then I thought, well, maybe not yet. Don't do Galactus yet, because if you do like another, if you do another villain, you should do him last. You should do Galactus last, just so you get him right. Okay. So yeah, what was his name? The time guy. There was this time guy. He's like a green purple color. He's a time traveler. I'm trying to remember his name. Ultron was boring. Yeah, he was kind of boring. He's supposed to be scary. He's not. He's supposed to be scary. That's his gimmick. He's a scary killer robot. Trying to remember that guy's name. Fuck. What was his name? The time travel guy, the guy who really hates Captain America because the fact that he wasn't supposed to be in that timeline. The guy from Marvel, time guy. What was the time guy? King the Conqueror. King the Conqueror. That's his name. King the Conqueror. Yes, King the Conqueror. That's who word on the street is might be the next guy, the next villain. I think it should be the next villain because they're talking about a time travel and shit. And me and my brother were talking about it, about how he'd probably go after Doctor Strange. He probably would, especially if they don't really got Captain America on anymore, which really sucks. King of the Conqueror would be a good idea. Because he's a threat too. He's a time threat. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to look at him real quick. King the Conqueror. Yep. Oh boy. Zay, the Snyder Cut is going to be super violent, where a lot of characters will die. Here's a list of people who are rumored to die: Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Alfred. Oh, all right. Let's talk about that. Yeah. DC. Look, DC. I should say Snyder, but I'm gonna say DC. DC has this weird, like, I guess it's because they're partnered up with like NetherRealm now, but they got this weird like murder boner. Like they got this big murder boner. Like they like to kill all their heroes and villains. They like to kill everyone. It's really, and not only kill them, but like kill them in the most fucked up ways possible. That's another reason why I really hated Apocalypse War, because that was just one of the most violent. I never thought I could watch a more violent hero, like a superhero movie. I never thought I could watch a more violent superhero movie than that. I hate that film, by the way. I think that is the worst fucking film that DC has ever put out. I think that is the worst animated piece that they have ever put out, ever. That movie is trash. It's just a murder fest. Like, it's like Flashpoint was fine because it was like, okay, we're just in an alternate reality, but we're not in an alternate reality in that movie. We're in the actual reality, and that's just so fucked up. It's just really bad, and I'm not going to think about it. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to sit here and think about it too much, but because it's really sickening, actually. I had to look away from the screen because it was that nasty. But yeah, like, look, fine. I fully expect in Snyder's little whatever, yeah, people are gonna die. But the difference is this is the future, so fine. But I really hope it ain't that brutal. I mean, and it might be because I mean I was watching some footage. I saw a couple shots or a couple clips, and yeah, it's Steppenwolf, and he is really killing them Amazons real good. He really hates Amazons. he really was fucking them up good. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that it's gonna be the future parts are gonna be very violent, but I have a challenge. I actually was talking about this with my brother. I have a challenge for Mr. Zack Snyder because every single movie he has made dark. Man of Steel, dark. Wonder Woman, because he helped make that movie a bit dark. Fucking Batman v Superman, dark. So when we get to Justice League, I really hope that at the very end we get some brightness, some light to shine through, because I'm so done with the fucking dark crap. And I don't know if he can do it because I mean, if you ever seen Watchmen, which isn't fair because he based his fucking movie off of the novel, the graphic novel, but if you ever seen Watchmen, that movie does not end good. Well, it ends fine because the good guy still won at the end because of the book, but a lot of people died. But he still won because he got the truth out there to the press about what he really did. But people still died, and he died, and it was bad. It was really bad. Again, it was just fucked up. But Watchmen is different because it's supposed to be grounded in reality, but the difference is that Watchmen is really good, and it's based off of a novel. Whereas he's making his own Justice League film. I really hope that he does something really good at the end. Like don't get me wrong, that Justice League movie that came out was bad. It was bad. But here's the but. This has potential. Like one of the cool parts about that last Justice League movie was when Superman came back. When Superman came back, that was really cool. Now, it was a little iffy because then as soon as Superman came back, he just started to beat Steppenwolf's ass, and he didn't even really need help. So there was that. So you need to be able to make sure that you can incorporate all of the heroes in some way, shape, or form. So I hope he can do that, but I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't want Superman to come in and he's just like evil red eyes and just fucking lights up, Steppenwolf or something. I don't want that. I want Superman to come in. I want Superman to say some cheesy lines, and all that good stuff. Like that's what I do want to see that, but in a way where it's good, because it was really cheesy in the last Justice League movie. But I want Zack to bring some fucking light at the end of this tunnel, this long ass tunnel that he has built. I really need some light at the end of this tunnel for Justice League, because I am so sick and tired of the dark crap. I'm so sick and tired of seeing all these characters just die and die again. I need to see some heroes winning for once, man. I need to see the good guys winning. I'm so sick and tired of seeing evil win. It's just sickening. So we'll see. We'll see how this movie goes, but we will talk more about the movie in a few seconds. But I do want to read some more comments. Spider-Man wonder if the Snyder Cut will retcon Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey no longer being canon. It might. God, it's so funny. I still never watched Birds of Prey. I'm never going to. Spider-Man, can you watch my other DCU reviews? Maybe. Oh boy, that's what I get for being gone for so long. Ooh. Zayd, in the end of the Snyder Cut, Flash will run away and use the Speed Force to fix the future, and that will lead to the Flash movie, where we will get Michael Keaton's Batman. Oh, hell no. That better not be the end of the movie. I'll be pissed. I'll be really pissed. That better not be the end of the fucking movie. No. No. You're not going to make a 4-hour movie, because the rumor has it's going to be like 4 hours. You're not going to make a 4-hour movie to waste my fucking time. No, fuck that. No. I swear, that's an automatic minus point if you do that. Oh, that would be stupid. That would be dumb. Jedi Prime, have you ever liked the Guardians of the Galaxy movies? Yes, even though I know that that's not really what the Guardians of the Galaxy really is. I never read the Guardians of the Galaxy, so I just you guys know that the only thing that I'm really anal about is Spider-Man. Other than that, I'm pretty chill with everything else. Zayd, Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne have a Nick Fury type of role, and there's a rumor that he will train Barbara Gordon, who will not act like Batgirl in the comics, and says she might act like Brie Larson. Well, that's fucking stupid. You're making that up now. You're making stuff up now. If DC's making a Batman Beyond movie, I will replace fucking Barbara Gordon with Terry McGinnis. Nightwing says that Terry will be relatable to the Spider-Man fans who want to see a young teenage hero. Sure. Okay. Combo King, if you guys had to choose which adaptation did Kang the best, would it be Earth's Mightiest Heroes or Avengers Assemble? Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Hands down. Zayd, the next big MCU villain should be either Galactus, Doctor Doom, or Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn's small. Doctor Doom's a good one. I wouldn't do Doctor Doom. I wouldn't have Doctor Doom be the big bad guy. This is what they should do. If they did Galactus, have Doctor Doom already introduced and already kind of like a threat in a way, but do the thing where they gotta come together and fight with Doom, and then they kind of betray him. He kind of betrays them at the end, and then they kind of fight each other. That would be a way that you do it. Khan, which camera are you using? I'm using my computer's camera. I got it. I thought about getting my own webcam, like a mic, but I need some cashola for that. I should get it in a week. Zayd, Snyder Cut is basically Infinity War, except there is no turning into dust deaths. There's going to be actual bodies lying around. That's fucking stupid. That is fucking stupid. Then what? Justice League 2? No. Fuck that noise. You cannot have the first Justice League movie be dark. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, I'll be honest with you, I've had it up to here with the fucking Snyder crap. I've been kind of on again, off again, defending it a bit. No, I'm kind of gone. I don't care anymore. Like he needs to not do that because that's a stupid idea. Especially if that's gonna be your last movie. Don't do it. Norman Osborne has shown to be a villain for the Avengers and other Marvel heroes instead of just being Spider-Man. Yeah, I know, but still, I don't see that. What do you think of Norton Osborne as Iron Patriot during the Dark Avengers comic storyline? I thought that was dumb. Wonder Woman 2017 isn't that dark. Really? Have you seen the shading, dude? I know it's kind of a cop out for me to mention the film lens that they're using because they're using a dark film lens, but and everything's kind of like darkish. But yeah, I guess at the end there was some brightness at the end, but still. Zachary Conan, what is your favorite MCU film? What's my favorite so far? Oh boy. It would have to be between maybe the Avengers and Avengers Infinity War. Because the first Avengers movie is really good. The first Avengers movie is it's almost like pitch fucking perfect. But Infinity War is really good too. So that's why I'm it's really hard for me to decide. Doctor Strange, oh my god. I haven't watched Doctor Strange in so long. Doctor Strange is really fucking good too. Oh Lord. What's my favorite? Fuck. Oh boy. I think maybe Avengers. Maybe. It's really hard. Top three is so top three would be like Doctor Strange. Top three like Doctor Strange. Avengers and Avengers Infinity War. Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty good too. It's not my favorite though. Top four. The dumb things that Zack Snyder did was that he made Batman to basically Punisher, and he turned Batman into Rorschach. He turned Batman into Rorschach. That was the problem. He basically did what he did with fucking the Watchmen series. That's not the right move. Don't recreate that with Batman. Batman and Rorschach are not the same character. They're not. The hero who didn't kill people was a really good hero, but kind of a dark hero. But then he killed someone, and now he can't stop. That's the same fucking thing. It's seriously, it's the same thing with Rorschach, except with Rorschach, it made more sense. With Rorschach, it made more sense. Where he's yeah, kill that child molester, which he does. Fucking chops his head clean with a fucking cleaver. It was great. With Batman, it's okay, yeah, he lost Robin. He's lost a lot of Robins. So it's come on, man. You don't even get to see it. So it's what the hell? And he turned Superman into a pessimistic wimp, and he was not a pessimistic wimp. And Batman v Superman made Lex Luthor into a joke and killed Robin. Yeah, well. Skullman made Superman. The Snyder Cut will suck. Maybe. Who knows? Combo King, Marvel's Ultimatum and Justice League Dark Apocalypse War traumatized me. I think we should not bring our food when we read or watch the comic/movie. How about don't watch it / read it? Because it's that bad. You can't even read it / watch it because you can't even look at the panel / movie or the screen without vomiting because it's just fucking pure boner fest. Fucking got the fucking murder. Fuck off. Seriously. It's so disgusting to have to sit there and watch our favorite heroes get fucking butchered because of some fucker sick fantasy to kill all the heroes in these gruesome ways. Like, go fuck yourself. I'm so sick of those stories, by the way. Okay. Now that I got that little rant out of the way, I just bit my tongue, by the way, again. I've been biting my tongue a lot. I don't know when you take out your back teeth, but I feel like I'm getting to the point where I need that to happen because I feel like they're getting big, like big teeth. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Skullman, Amazing Super Mike. Zack Snyder is the worst filmmaker working today. He ruined DC just like Michael Bay ruined Transformers. If he fucks up Justice League, I will agree with you, Skullman. If he fucks this up, then I will agree with you. I will agree with you if he fucks this up. If he fucks Justice League up, then I will agree with you. Spider-Man Unknown Wonder Woman 2017 is a mixture of light, tone, and dark, but you have to know Wonder Woman first takes place in World War I, and yes, I'm 100% right on this mic. You are. You are 100%. That was another thing. That was one of the things I will say is I did not like that they did the World War I setting. I get why they did it because they were like, well, we can't do it present time because she doesn't pop up in the present time until, Batman v Superman. So we have to do something else. Fine, but still, World War I was like, man, I don't know. I didn't like that. I'd rather go watch like the animated movie, like the original, I think it was 2008 or 2009 one animated movie, or Bloodlines. Bloodlines was pretty good actually. The new animated movie that they did. Zayd, in the Snyder Cut, Wonder Woman will cut Steppenwolf's head off, and she will send it to Darkseid, which will piss him off, and he will start killing everyone. Well, good job, Wonder Woman. You pissed off the dude. He's gonna kill us all. Could have just beat him up. Yeah, he would have ran away. Skullman, no one cares about the Snyder Cut. Zack Snyder is an atomic bomb of the film directors. Zayd, I'm not making the news up. There's actually a rumor that Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne will be training Barbara Gordon. I got all this information from Nightwing. Oh God. We'll see about that. The last movie will be Ben Affleck's last movie as Batman, and he will probably get replaced by Michael Keaton's old Bruce Wayne. What do you think? Well, no. What's going to happen is they're probably going to try to incorporate, what is his name? I completely forgot about the movie. What was his name? What was his name? Fuck. Twilight. The guy from Twilight. What's his name? Oh Lord, I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh Lord, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh my brain is dying. Robert Pattinson. Oh God, I'm gonna eat shit for that one, I guess. Robert Pattinson's Batman. Robert Pattinson's Batman, depending on how that movie goes, I think they're trying to see how that movie goes. Because let's say if that movie comes out, doesn't do well, then yeah, they might do something like that. But let's say if it comes out and it's really, really good, they might have him be the new Batman for a while. Which would be probably the smartest thing to do. Zayd, fun fact, did you know that Tim Drake acted a lot like Jason Todd in the DCAU and not like the Tim Drake from the comics? No, I did not know that. That sounds stupid, though. Thanks, Snyder. Spider-Man, I rewatched Wonder Woman 2 days ago, and it's far from being dark and edgy. Check out my review after the stream, Mike, and we'll talk. I'll put a link to the video. Oh, Lord, please don't. I miss Christian Bale's Batman. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Same. Zachary Conan, same, yeah. Zayd, the Snyder Cut will be a redemption arc for Ben Affleck's Batman for all the killings that he did throughout the DCEU. How? What's he gonna do? Sacrifice himself? That's no. And it doesn't matter because there was in the Batman v Superman scene, you see him like, no, and he just starts like shooting everyone. Like, fuck off. Redemption arc. Yeah, right. We'll see about that. Zachary Unknown or Spider-Man Unknown Justice League Dark Apocalypse War would be better if it was a Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, maybe, probably. You're super right. Actually, you're super right. Spider-Man Unknown. Did everyone forget about Michael Bay ruined TMNT? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about those movies. I don't even remember them. It's like they never happened. Zayd, Superman was a pessimistic wimp in BVS because he literally said it was never my idea to save the world. It was just a farmer's dream, and that is not Superman. Who Superman was in Man of Steel. Oh, good, yeah. But he makes up for that when he sacrifices himself to save Doomsday, and I actually fucking cried at that part. I actually got teary-eyed when Superman took the one thing that could kill him and, killed Doomsday with it, even though he knew he was about to die. Zayd in Man of Steel, Superman decided to become independent, and he was the one who thought of the idea he'd be the symbol of hope for people and protect them. Yeah, I guess, yeah. But still. Spider-Man and Wonder Woman 2017 makes sense being in World War I. It's actually good, and it's when many can agree that DCU had good movies. Man of Steel is also good. Yeah, but still, Man of Steel, I mean, I don't know. My whole thought process of Man of Steel has changed. Like, I don't like the idea of, like, Superman, like I get it, it was his first go around with Zod, and he didn't really know his powers and all that, but still, it's like Superman should have saved more people. You should have had more shots of him saving people. You should have had more shots of him smiling. You should have had more shots of him, like being a big hero, and not being all down about it. Like, I think that's one of the problems with that movie is, yes, he's a hero, but he kind of can't show that he's a hero. It's like, no, stop that. Superman is a big hero. Superman, a big hero. Superman save everyone. Zayd, Superman was handled much better in Man of Steel than Batman v Superman. Yeah, I can agree with you on that, I guess. Spider-Man on the Batman will be awesome. Zachary Conan, NGL. I didn't really like Batman v Superman. No, you didn't? Yeah, I've gone back and forth on that one too. I'm mixed on that one. Spider-Man, no, Mike. I will. So I don't have to argue with you about one. Okay, Zayd, I was talking about the DCAU Tim Drake, not DCEU. Oh. I'm like, what? Oh no. I don't know. Spider-Man and Superman dying in BVS was dumb. It was dumb? Really? Zachary Conan, out of every film that Superman had to die in was BVS. Well, just go watch the animated, the old animated Doomsday one. That's much better. The animated, not the new one, the old one of Superman when he fought Doomsday, the animated movie where he fights Doomsday. That I liked a lot more than the new one. The new one had a few good great parts, but I really preferred overall the original animated film when they did with Superman fighting Doomsday. He died in that one too. Spider-Man on people who complain about Man of Steel not being good because Superman didn't smile too much, complain about everything little thing in a comic book film. Yeah, like me. Zayd, Superman should have gotten a sequel in the EU. Instead, DC is like, we got to put Batman in the sequel because people love Batman and the Nolan trilogy made a lot of money. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Comic Book King, yeah, Superman should have gotten a sequel after people liking his character in Justice League. Yeah, you fucking think? But yeah, okay, so let's talk about Justice League a little bit. It took a while. I mean, we were talking about DC a little bit here in Justice League, but I want to kind of like take a few minutes, kind of just say what I have to say, and then move on. So yeah, I saw the trailer. Overall, I thought it was fine. A lot of shots were scenes I've already seen before, though. It was a few. There were a lot of new stuff, but I was like, But my favorite part, I would say, was probably the end where they showed Joker. And when he says like Batman, that was really good. I like that. That makes me wish I got to see that more, But it was kind of weird because I think I said this. I don't know if I said this in a video. I think I said this in my video yesterday, but it's like a mixture of like the Suicide Squad Joker and like the Joker movie Joker like came together, like morphed together, and that's what you got. That's kind of like how I saw it. And yeah, Darkseid. I guess I could talk about Darkseid a little bit. Darkseid, I like the design actually. I was concerned. I didn't know if I was gonna like his look. But to my surprise, he looks actually pretty good, pretty decent. I wonder how big of a role he'll really be. I mean, I'm sure he'll be a big role, but I mean, like, how much will he talk? What will he say? Who will he talk to? I got questions. But Joker was like my favorite part at the end. But overall, I was like all right with the trailer, but I don't know. I mean, but your guys' speculations, like Zayd's, like I swear to God, if that really is how the movie ends with Flash just going back in time, that would be so dumb. Like that would be the dumbest thing that you could possibly do. Like seriously, like that. This isn't. Do not treat this like Infinity War. This is not Infinity War. This is Justice League. So. Like, I get it. You don't want to be the cliche, oh, the superheroes win at the end, but still, come on. You gotta be a little bit more lenient, man, with that. I don't know. I mean, I've kind of said most of the things I wanted to say through your guys' comments, so I guess I will read what some of you guys have left to say, and then I'll wrap it up here. Unless you guys want to talk about anything else, say anything interesting. I don't think there is. I think it's been pretty chill lately. Besides that, all right. Zachary Conan, the animated DC films are better than the 5 live-action DC films. Yes. Spider-Man Nolan, and yes, Mike, I will send the link. Oh Lord, please don't. Zayd, what do you think of Darkseid's design in the trailer? It looks good. Comic Book King, when you said Tim Drake was like Jason Todd, I got confused, but then I realized he became Joker in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. Oh, you're talking about the animated movies. Yes. No. He got older. Okay, first of all. Whatever. I'm not going to argue about that. I haven't watched Batman Beyond in a long time. Zayd, fun fact, when Superman screamed at the beginning of the trailer, you can see his scream being spread throughout Metropolis where people can hear it, and that's how everyone knew that he is dead. Yeah, you're right, actually. I didn't even know that. I thought that was I didn't think about it like that. I thought about it as, like the whole universe. Like that's how Darkseid knew Superman died or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I never thought about that. You're right. You're super right. The scream is symbolic, which is why Lex Luthor said the bells have rung and the god is dead. Fucking god shit is really getting annoying. I don't like that. So, should you really care if Flash goes back in time at the end? This happens a lot in comics. This is why I'm annoyed by most comic fans because they complain about everything, every little thing. Well, here's my thing. I don't want that to be like the end. I want it to be okay. We're seeing what's happening in the future, but then Flash goes back in time, and then they're gonna fight, and then then we're gonna get to the present, and then that's when you're gonna see Superman come back. You're gonna see like things will be different, and then I want the heroes to actually win at the end. But if you're saying that the second time they lose again, and Flash has to go back in time again even farther, and that creates a time paradox, which leads to a second movie, that would be dumb. I mean, that would be like I sat here for 4 hours just to see my heroes lose again. That I think would be really, really dumb. Like I don't have a problem with okay, at the end Flash goes back in time, and then we get to present, and then the Justice League's all together and they're gonna fight Darkseid or whatever. That's fine, but don't do the thing where you just lead into a second movie, because that would be dumb to me. And then you just leave off on a cliffhanger for the next sequel to pick it up. That would be idiotic. Like, I just think that would be stupid. With that logic, you might as well just end with the way that fucking Josh Whedon ended the last movie. You know what I mean? No, I'll send it to you because I'm not having this fight with you. Oh, okay. Zayd, Superman's scream symbolizes the bells. What bells? DC Heroes makes a mistake. Flash, great. I gotta fix the timeline again. Ugh. That motherfucker gonna break it. Casey subs. Hi, Mike. Sorry I'm late. Super late. I just got in the house. I was gone for like 2 hours. That's fine, man. I mean, we're kind of just like wrapping up here. If I were Flash, I would be frustrated because I would always have to fix the timeline errors. Why doesn't Darkseid finally grab him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand that the Flash is fast, but how the fuck is he even able to go back in time? Because this Flash is really young. It took Flash in the TV show a long time before he could like go back in time. You know what I mean? Like, this is where we get into the problem of you're going too fast. We shouldn't even be at Darkseid yet. Like, that's too big. You know what I mean? It's too big. Like, Darkseid, and it's kind of funny, like, the more I actually sit here and talk about it, the more I realize how dumb it really is. Like, we're talking about Flash, a little kid who doesn't know how he's just fast. And now he's able to go back in time, and he's able to do all this crazy shit. And in less than what? Maybe maximum a year? I don't know how long he's had his powers for. Like, and this is the first time they're all going to come together, even though we never even seen them in half of them in their own movies. It's like, come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. The more I sit here and I mean, and Cyborg's the most green because he just became Cyborg. So, man, I might have to stop talking about it. Otherwise, I'm gonna start. I might flip, and I might start talking shit. All right, Zachary Conan, who's better, Miles or MCU Spider-Man? Question before. I would say MCU Spider-Man because that is an easier fix than Miles, whereas Miles is just a fucking Gary Sue, apparently, because again, at the end of the Spider-Verse movie made no fucking sense because it's like he just fucking beat Kingpin, I guess. Sure, fine, whatever. Uh Spider-Man, when I send you the link to watch the video, please, so I don't argue. All right, I'll probably turn on the background or something. All right, fine. I'll watch it in the background of me doing something else. That way I don't drive myself nuts. Zaid, what do you think of Wally West as a character? He's cool. He's funny. I like him. You know, I think if I remember correctly, they had Wally West for the original Justice League movie, or not Justice League movie, the TV show, the animated TV show. So that's how I knew Wally West. I thought it was Barry Allen for a long time, but then I found out. But someone said, "No, Mike, it's Wally West." And I was like, "Oh." But there's a lot of different versions of Flash. There's a lot. There's like 2 or 3 characters, like mainline character Flashes, like Barry Allen and Wally West. I forgot the other guy. Old school guy, like Silver Age, I think. Zay, do you prefer Wally West or Barry Allen as the Flash? I prefer Barry Allen, but I do respect Wally West. I guess I'll say Wally West when he was white, not when they turned him black for some reason. That was dumb. Zayd, I feel like ever since DC has brought back Barry Allen back from the dead in the comics, they have been shitting all over Wally West by making him evil and have him kill a lot of people. Yeah, that's a little dumb. Zayd, I prefer Barry Allen because he is the most determined out of all the Flashes and he has a big heart. Okay. Skullman, who do you prefer, Scarlet Witch or Black Widow? From the comics? If we're talking about the comics, I would say, if we're talking about the comics, I guess I would say Scarlet Witch. If we're talking about the movies, I guess I'll say Black Widow. Actually, you know what? No, I'll still say Scarlet Witch. Actually, because Black Widow you can't really trust because she's got a lot of secrets and shit. Where Scarlet Witch, she's just magic. Skullman Elizabeth Olsen, sure. Comic book can't. Yeah. I mean, she looks good. I mean, you know, it's kind of funny. Why not? We'll make some funnies here real quick. When Civil War came out, the movie, one of the things I noticed about Civil War, I was in the movie theater, so I watched Civil War in the movie theater the first time I saw it. And there was a scene of Iron Man, Hawkeye, and Scarlet Witch, and the camera shows you Scarlet Witch, and I'm sitting in the front row. Okay, so I'm sitting in the front row of the seats, right? Like I'm like in the front, so I'm like I kind of have to like tilt my head up a little bit because I'm like in the very, very front, I'm almost in the very, very front. So I tilt my head back and I'm like looking, and I kind of get to a point where I just kind of like, I kind of put my head a little down, and then like the camera's zooming, and I'm just like staring at Elizabeth Olsen's chest, and she's got like in Civil War she had like cleavage going on, so she looked better than Black Widow for the last couple movies. All right, I gotta plug my computer in. Hold on. So yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, so here's our new big boobed character. Because remember when they did Black Widow, you know, that was kind of her thing for a while. But then they did, then Elizabeth Olsen comes in and kind of steals that show from her real quick. But yeah, 100% Elizabeth Olsen, man, yeah. Zayd, the first Flash is Jay Garrick. Yes, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah. Did you see the trailer for Justice Society World War II? No, I did not. Kansas subs, bro. And Mike started saying Elizabeth Olsen was so beautiful in his Civil War video review. LOL. Did I say that in the review? I think I did. I might have. Probably did. Combat King. All right, bye, Mike. It was a nice thing in the stream. It was nice being in the stream. All right. See you, man. Well, with that being said, I think it's a good time to wrap it up here. So yeah, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining me in the stream. It's great talking to you guys. I gotta do these streams more often. We haven't had a lot to say, so that's why there hasn't been a lot of podcasts lately. But yeah, just I'll end the stream with you thinking about Elizabeth Olsen's breasts. Go watch Civil War again. All right, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.